Go play WoW. Play a demon hunter. He's really good in zones that you don't like playing with other classes. He can fly really high, and it's really great. I'm not pointing at anything particular. I'm not going to get specific, but I'm just saying demon hunters for the win right now in a certain covenant. Anyway, that's going to do it for us.
I think a few raiding demon hunters might be...
Yes, I'll just clip that and send it to Nikki. Be like, there you go. There you go.
Our lead WoW editor is... Demon Hunter, and he was a very happy boy at the start of this tier. Whew, okay, the Q&A. The Q&A has happened. It would be silly if I did not acknowledge what is going on in our chat, which is
what's that?
People are saying that this BlizzCon Q&A is indeed a BlizzCon Q&A.
Yeah, there's...
I think this is almost more of a BlizzCon Q&A than most BlizzCon Q&As, but not in the way that we expected. Because we didn't have people saying, hello, this is me, NoobSlayer69 from whatever server. Shout out to my boys, and also thank you to my mum. You know, all of, oh my god, and you're like, gee, it's been 5 minutes. Can we get a question? So that wasn't that. But when were questions for this taken? Questions?
Yes, a long ass time ago.
Yeah, the questions for this were taken last week, before any of this stuff was announced and before the leaks. So, could they actually react to anything? The questions, that is. I think no. And also, what we covered before we hopped into the Q&A today is the panels that we saw yesterday, where we got, you know, Darth Hazakostas with his cool moody lighting and stuff behind him, which I thought was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
That was obviously pre-recorded ages ago, before they really knew what they could talk about. Because if you go on to Wowhead and you look at the interviews that a bunch of these Blizzard staff have done, they actually go into detail. There is something called Covenant Strikes that is a new feature in the Maw, and all of these details that they went into. So obviously they had none of that stuff locked in, or not, you know, locked into the degree where they could actually properly talk about it at BlizzCon. They had none of that prepared when they actually went to film the panels that were a part of like the opening ceremony and the 2 WoW panels. So yeah, these questions were therefore not really able to respond to, I think, what a lot of like chat would have actually liked.
I think the prime one is that person who asked about new fresh classic servers. Like that stuff's kind of
already covered.
Yes, that's fairly covered. It's I don't know what they could have done to make this significantly better, but they wanted to honor the time old tradition of a BlizzCon Q&A, and this one was, again, it comes down to this whole BlizzCon. Is there a massive purpose for it? No. Is it okay? Sure, I think.